Welcome to Don't Kill My Character! Yay! I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. I'm going to be playing and doing everything that these characters are not playing and doing as the Dungeon Master, the Game Master, really whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner! I'm sorry, I took that from Dan. Like, that is totally a Dan thing to do, and I'm sorry, Dan. I took the dad joke. Anyway, with that, let's bounce over to Dan.
Oh, hi, I'm Dan, and tonight I will be playing as Bellow, and my pronouns are he/him.
Thank you. My pronouns are she, her. All right, Bex, jumping over to you.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Bex, or at Meddling Medi on Twitter. My pronouns are they, them, sometimes she, her, if the moon is in the right position and the stars are at the exact right point. And today I will be playing, and for the rest of this campaign, I will be playing Ozone.
I mean, unless I kill Ozone.
That's true. Then I'll probably have to do something else.
It is called Don't Kill My Character, so I have plans if I kill one of your characters. It won't be today unless you do something real wrong. But we'll cross that bridge if we get there.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
It may not be today.
Who's our last player?
Joe and our stream manager, bouncing it over to you.
Hi.
Oh, I can hear the echo.
Oh, that's me. Hello. There's two of me right now. Is them there?
I don't see. No, there's not.
That's true magic right there.
That's what we want. Hello, I'm Joe. Running the stream and talking to you guys.
Yes, thank you so much, Joe, for being our stream manager. As it is our first stream, we do not have a stream manager and we do not have mods. So if anyone is interested in being a stream manager or a mod, just message on one of our social medias and I will love you forever. We will all love you forever. Anywho, with that, welcome.
Wait, Joe, who are you playing? What are your pronouns?
I'm playing Annie. I'm playing Ambi Roja, and my pronouns are they, them.
Alright, we should also do character pronouns.
Oh, Ozone uses surprise them.
Yeah, all pronouns for Ozone. Bellow's pronouns are he, him. Ambi's pronouns, I'm pointing, but it's going to be different on every screen. Oh, actually, it's the same on my screen as it is on the Twitch. That's nice.
Oh, that's good. Because when you pointed at me earlier, it was not pointed at me on my screen.
Well, I'm glad that my screen matches the Twitch. All right, Joe, what are Ambi's pronouns?
She, her.
Awesome. All right, it's buffering. And we're back. Okay. Joe, if you can switch it back to the chat so that people can see roles instead of the settings.
Yep.
On the NPC. All right. So, welcome to the continent of Ustalav. Ustalav's a little bit different than some other continents because some races aren't found there. 50 years ago, the elves went off and did their own thing. So there's not any elves that you'll find around Ustalav unless you can find their hidden city. There are people with elven lineage, but at most of this point, it's a quarter elven. All full elves and even most half elves left. There's not a lot of races that would be tied to other planes. Not a lot of Fae races, not a lot of elemental races, which will make two of our characters very special and interesting. But the prime material plane is pretty isolated. It's happened before, and it's happened in some of our characters' lives, where other planes have been able to open portals to the prime material plane, but as is common knowledge throughout the world, no one in the prime material plane has been able to open a portal anywhere else. So primal travel is rare, and knowledge of the different planar travel is rare, and knowledge of the different planes is also pretty rare. But some of you have some special knowledge of some different planes, and that'll be an interesting part of the campaign. All right, the other thing that this world doesn't have is dragons. In the history of the world, there has been one known dragon. It was a platinum dragon. This dragon has not been seen in 10 years. And with that, you are all meeting up at a carnival. So, Dan, you are on your way to Land Shallow, which is definitely not a ripoff of Waterdeep, and this is on the way. Ambi and Ozone, you are on your way away from Land Shallow. So this is the midpoint between where you both were coming from and where Dan's going. All right, I'll start with Ambi. Ambi, you got 3 teenagers following you around. So you arrive at this carnival with these 3 teenagers, and you notice that there's different races of people at the carnival, but most of the people at this carnival are tabaxi. In fact, this carnival is called the Crafty Chaotic Carnival of Cats. Crafty Chaotic Carnival of Cats. However, there are the races at the carnival, but it's mostly run by tabaxi.
4Ks. Okay.
Are these cats jellicle?
Yeah, that is a real question.
That's my one. That's my one for the day. I'm done.
Cats?
I promise.
That's what you say now.
They may or may not tell you. You'd have to ask, and you'd have to roll insight and persuasion. There'd be rolls associated with that. Anyway, so Joe, you got 3 teenagers with you. They're tired, but they see this carnival, and Rock is like, I think it would be cool for us to lay low here at this carnival. We could be carnies, I guess. And Scissors is, yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And Paper's like, okay. Do you support the kids becoming carnies?
I truly do not care what happens to these kids. Like, on an emotional, spiritual, ethical level, I do not care.
And that's our introduction to Ambi, ladies and gentlemen, and all those others in between. So, all right. So the kids go over to the ticket booth, and they are going to start inquiring about getting jobs at the carnival. So as you all arrive at the ticket booth one by one, you see that for 10 gold, you can buy the chance to play 8 carnival games. 8 carnival games for 10 gold. There are more than 8 carnival games. You can go back and buy another ticket if you would like, but it's 8 carnival games for 10 gold. The way that this works is for carnival games, depending on how well you do, you'll either earn 0, 1, or 2 points that can later be redeemed for prizes. So I suggest you each start by buying 1 ticket, and we'll see if we have time for you to play more carnival games.
Are we all there?
All right. So Ambi, you'll arrive first with the kids. The kids run off to go. Join the carnival.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, kids. and you walk over. Do you walk over to the ticket time?
Yeah, I'll buy a ticket.
All right. So you seem so excited for the carnival, and the ticket taker is just gonna be like, wow, I haven't seen anyone with that much enthusiasm come here in so long, my friend.
I would like, 1 ticket, please.
10 gold.
Do I have 10 gold?
I told you each you start with 120 gold.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll go and take, wait. Then I'll be done. Yeah, I'll buy a ticket.
All right, you buy a ticket and head inside. All right, so the first thing that so I'll let everyone come in. So Ozone, do you buy a ticket?
Do I describe myself or like?
Sure, we can do that.
I don't know.
You don't have character art. All right, here, Joe, describe what Ambi looks like.
Fine. Okay.
We don't have to.
No, we should do it.
Visual audio.
Find my character cards.
All right, here. How about Ozone? Describe what Ozone looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ozone is a mid-20s blue-skinned air genasi. Really pretty rare in this world, or at least in this continent. And they got just instruments everywhere, including a weird pipe with a funnel at the top and a long tube down the back. And the funnel is made out of an old whiskey funnel, and the pipe are just some like metal pipings.
And if you see on our banner image, it's the big light blue circle. That is the instruments that Ozone has that we are referring to. All right. So as Dan describes Bellow, we actually have our character art for Bellow. So, I have to move you guys to this screen. So all of our character art was done or is being done by Grave Intentions Art. Oh, Joe, can you scroll up a bit on the NPC, or I can just drag this down. Let me drag it down. All right, it's gonna take a sec. Oh, there we go. Okay, I moved it and you moved it. It'll be fine. All right, so there is Dan's character. Dan, why don't you talk about Bellow?
Yeah, so I was going to say, out of like the roadway just stumbles this young-ish guy who's probably about 20, and he's kind of in like this old but kind of nice looking armor, basically just chainmail, and he's got his weapon there. That's pretty nice, but there's also a spear on his back, and he's looking at the map, and he's really confused for a moment. He looks at the map, he looks at the entrance to the carnival, looks back at the map, and says, "Huh, they must have moved the city. Well, that makes my job a lot easier." And so he proceeds towards the ticket booth, which he assumes is actually the gate into the town.
Oh no.
Alright, so you approach the Tabaxi at the ticket booth, and Tabaxi says, "Welcome to the crafty, chaotic carnival of cats. Can I interest you in a ticket?"
What? Wait, I thought this was... Where am I?
You're at the crafty, chaotic carnival of cats.
Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll take a ticket. Is it only one ticket?
If you've run out of games and the DM has enough time to run more, then you can get another ticket.
Okay.
Do we have?
And yeah, he is it 10 gold for 8
10
tickets?
gold for a ticket. The ticket's like a punch card, so it has 8 punches on it.
Ozone will get one too.
Oh,
Awesome.
If
10
we play
gold.
another game, do we have to get another ticket?
If you want to play more than 8 games.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So you all enter in, and the first thing that you see, what game can I get you all in on to start? The first game that you see lined up these beautiful cream pies.
No.
They just look so delicious.
Uh-huh.
And there is a little gnome in front, because not everyone at the crafty, chaotic carnival of cats is a tabaxi. There's a little gnome in front, and he's going, "Pie eating contest! Pie eating contest! Step right up and see if you can finish your pie and eat the most pies before anyone else eats their pies. You can be the best pie eater of all the pie eaters and eat all the best pies. I made the pies!"
Is that pie free?
It's one punch. Not like I punch you like on your ticket. I punch your...
What?
Oh, that's a good distinction, as you see that Bellow was actually starting to like rear up one punch.
Oh,
No,
yeah, him though.
I suggest, but for you, I think you'll enjoy the orc wrestling and our bell ringer. But you should try my pies first.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
down for pie.
All right. So he's trying to get all of you in. You don't have to join the pieing contest, but you can if you would like to. So I'll tell you guys up front what the check will be. So the way that each carnival game works is there's an associated ability check or series of ability checks. So the pieing contest is just a Constitution saving throw.
Right. Ozone has absolutely no interest in this one.
All right.
Same with Ambi. She's like 4 foot tall.
All right. So Bellow, you're going to enter the pieing contest. So if you can just mark like one punch off your card, somewhere, just keep track that you have 7 left. All right, and you're going to roll me a con save.
Okay,
And
first roll of the game.
And you're up against this Goliath. This is a big guy. And Goliaths are usually like pretty strong and well built and like muscular in tone. This is like a hefty Goliath, and he's hefty in like the places that you don't necessarily want to be hefty. So he looks like he could really devour some pies here. Oh. So this is a Constitution saving throw.
Whoops.
All right, you do not have. Oh, do you know how to turn advantage off on your character sheet? You can add the toggle advantage on the. Anyway, okay, so that's a 12. All right, so you add +5. So does our Goliath. So D20 +5. Oh.
Well,
when the DM rolls a nat 20 to start the campaign, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's gonna be rough. Ladies, gentlemen, and all. All right, so this Goliath, like, you're spending time eating one pie, and you finish your pie, and you're like, wow, I ate a whole pie. You're so proud of yourself. In the time it's taking you to finish your one pie, this Goliath has eaten 3. So.
Yep, that's about right.
So the gnome who is running this will say, "Oh, my friend, I'm so sorry you didn't get this one. Maybe next time. You can always play again if you've got the stomach for it."
Well, that pie was delicious.
I feel like all these games are going to be rigged.
You know, everyone just eats and eats and eats the pie, and very few people really appreciate it. I appreciate that. Can I give you a hug?
What's up? What? Yes. Yes. And he realizes just how tall he is because he's about 6 foot.
Yeah, the gnome like comes up to like your knees.
So it ends up being like that big bear hug where he like picks them up.
Oh, we're off to a good start. All right,
I'm holding on for a hymn.
Oh, that's gonna be a song that Ozone sings for. Okay, great. All right, so as we're wondering about, the next game that you find is a poker game. It's a card game. You've got a card sharp dealing cards around the table. You see that the real skill of this game isn't about the cards that you're holding on to. It's about how well you can lie about the cards you're holding on to. This is a game of deception, ladies and gentlemen. And basically each of these games has a hot shot at them. And this has this like way too elegantly dressed male human. He's dressed way too nicely for this carnival and way too nicely for the warm weather. This is just like what he does. And he is like staring everyone down and calling everyone's bluff.
Ozone's gonna play.
So if you're interested in trying a deception game, all right, Ozone wants to play. Who else wants to play? Anyone else want to play? Does Ambi want to play?
What's the rule?
This is a game about lying.
Sure.
All right. Bellow, are you gonna play or are you gonna watch?
I think he's going to join just because it's something else in the way. It's like, there's another game. Let's try this.
Alright, so you all get dealt a hand, and I don't actually know how poker is played. I've never played it. I've just been told my whole life that I would be very bad at it.
You would be.
Which is weird because like I'm an actress. You think I'd be good at it, but no, I can't. It's bluffing and lying is like a skill very separate from acting. However, alright, so I'm going to need each of you to make a deception check.
First roll.
Ooh.
That carnival is very loud.
You can turn the volume down
I
for you.
can't find it.
All right, so you can turn. So if you turn, so I can't turn the master volume down. Oh, maybe I can.
Thank you.
There we go.
Want me to quiet it for everyone?
That's much better.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this card sharp fellow is calling the bluff of Bellow and Ambi, but Ozone, explain how you win this card game.
All right. Very, very aware that Ozone is the person that everyone is everywhere they go, they're kind of a person everyone's looking at. Less so because it's a carnival of cats, but especially with this guy looking right at them, they're just gonna, where is it? They're gonna their dad taught them how to play poker and like hustle and like all that stuff, because like being a bard is nice and all, but sometimes it doesn't pay the bills. Sometimes you gotta get a bit crafty. Just gave away my class. Whoops. And so they just have the best poker face, and they just flip and smoke this dude. Is there cash money in this?
Absolutely. Okay, so not cash money. What you get a point on your card, and the points can be redeemed for prizes at the end.
Okay.
So because you absolutely smoke this dude, I'm gonna say you get 2 points.
Nice. I will write it on my hand.
So the card dealer gives you 2 points, and this dude is looking very grumpy.
Luck of the draw, man. Better luck next time.
He just grumbles to himself and walks off to do something else. All right. So is there a skill in particular that you would like to show off through a game? Not like necessarily a skill, but it can be like an ability. Not specific as a skill, but an ability that Ambi would like to show off.
Kate, you're coming in as double.
Am I coming in as double for anyone else?
No.
Okay, 1 second.
All right, Bellow, is there a game that you would like to play to show off any abilities of yours? Are you looking for strength games, intelligence games, dexterity games, charisma games? That's what I'm asking.
I think he's just looking for games, but it definitely would be like a strength game, or like maybe like a riding an animal type of game. I'm not really sure.
So you do see that there is in the middle of this carnival, there is a long ring that it looks like animals would run through. However, there doesn't seem to be anything operating there, but if you walk over, it says joust, midday joust. So there will be a joust at midday. And you can definitely take part in that, but it's not time for that just yet.
Bellow will keep his eye on that.
Right, but if you would like a game of strength, the one of the carnies told you that there was a game, Ring the Bell, which is your classic, hammer on a bell game where you want to hit it down as hard as you can and ring the bell at the top. You can try that if you would like.
Yeah, let's give that a go.
So games where you're not necessarily up against an opponent, the way these work is you have 3 chances to beat a set DC. If you beat it on the first try, or if you get a natural 20, you get 2 points. If you beat it on the second or third try without a natural 20, you get 1 point. If you do not beat it, no points. All right, so there is this there's this really tiny, like, looking tabaxi there, and she's jumping up and down like, "Hi, you want to play this game?" Like, she looks like she could not play the game. She absolutely cannot play this game.
Yes. How do I play this?
You take the hammer and you hit it down, and if the metal ball hits the bell, you win.
I just swing the hammer down. Okay.
You want to hit this, and she shows you the pad that you hit.
Yeah, you just put the hammer down.
And he
You
grabs
swing the hammer down as hard as you can.
And he grabs the hammer and he just slams down with it.
On the pad?
Yes.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
Big money, man. Big money.
Well, that's a natural 20 on the first try. I think that should be 3 points. So you break this game. Like this poor little tabaxi is like trying to lift up the hammer to pass it to you, and you like pick it up with her on it. She lets go just in time for you to swing this hammer down, and this metal piece flies up so hard and it hits the bell so hard that the whole carnival, everyone in the carnival, Ambi and Ozone included, hear this resounding ring and crash and split of wood as this game just breaks. This game is now broken. No one else can play it.
Oh no!
I am so sorry. I start just like.
No! Wait, that was awesome! You did so good! Let me give you your points! And she has a special little clicker, and she clicks off 3 points, and she clicks off 1 game for you. And Ambi and Ozone, you heard this resounding ring. Like, everyone in the carnival heard this ring. And at first, everyone's just staring, like, what? And then people realize what happened. Some people were watching, and everyone goes, oh! And there's just clapping and cheering. People are coming to pat you on the back. Everyone's just very excited about this.
Ozone. Oh, sorry. You go, Dan.
No, I was going to say Bellow just sits there like, oh man, I wasn't supposed to break anything.
Ozone recognizes that this is the boy that they kind of came in at the same time as, saw they were absolutely terrible at poker, and now sees how strong they are. And they're just gonna go up and... Or actually, they're not gonna go up. They're gonna just kind of stay back a little. Can I do an insight check?
Ooh. What would you like to find out through this insight check?
I want to see if there is a stronger than he looks. Is he playing dumb? Is he smarter than he looks?
I'm gonna say that's hard to tell by just looking at him. You'd have to like have a conversation with him.
Okay, and I'll go up and I'll have a little chat.
Alright. So people are like congratulating him. It's hard to get to him. So how are you going to like get this crowd away so that you can go talk to him?
Great question. I
need to put the music
going to where is it? Oh, I forgot to take that. Never mind. I'm gonna just kind of do a... Can I do some like acrobatics and muscle my way through the crowd, or is that athletics?
So muscling would be athletics. If you want to like weave and slip through the crowd, I call that acrobatics.
Run across their heads.
I'll slippy slide through the crowd then.
Alright, so slippy sliding through the crowd is definitely an acrobatics check. So let me see what you roll. Yeah, I'll say, that wasn't a too hard DC. So I'll say with that, you're able to like get your way through. Some people are like, oh goodness, and like kind of, not so happy that you're going through. But like you do make your way through to Bellow, who currently has an arm around him of this human, of this gender fluid human who looks like they've had a bit too much to drink. They're like, you were so good at that. I wish I was as good at things as you're good at things, because that was so good.
I don't know who you are, but thank you. And he proceeds to kind of just hang out with them.
Very impressive. Certainly stronger and better at hitting things than you are at having a poker face.
It's it's kind of hard to lie to my mentor, and I don't really spend that much time around people. So, plus, I didn't really know the game. So when I said what I had, and then they were like, "No, you're aiming for something better," and then I was like, "Well, the best things are this, like these two cards." That didn't really work well, did it?
No. What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Bellow. It's a pleasure to meet you. And you are?
Ozone. What brought you to this carnival of cats? Running to something or from something or just passing the time?
Well, I was heading to this town, and then this, and he looks around, this town was in the way, and he pulls out his map, and he's like, I don't have any record of what this is or why it's here. So I'm kind of just making my way through, I guess. What?
Ozone is realizing
free
they don't need an insight check to figure this boy out.
No, you absolutely do not.
Where are you headed?
Oh boy.
Land Shallow.
Land Shallow. I could not remember that.
Which you know, Ozone, because that is where you are running from.
Certainly is. I was like, why would you want to go there?
Well, you see, I'm kind of just on the search for people, I guess is more or less the best way to put it.
Looking for friends? Looking for teammates? Be more specific, hon.
They are people that I met when I was younger. I heard that they might be in that town, and so I'm on my way there.
Right. All right.
I guess you could call them friends. But, like, I only knew them for a couple days. So, maybe not friends? I don't know. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm, just enjoying my life, enjoying myself, looking for information. I'm a bit of a, casual, scholar of a sort. I like to learn from all sorts of types and like to learn all sorts of things. I was running from Land Shallow, but you seem pretty strong, and maybe we could help each other. You keep me safe. I use my very charismatic and amazing people skills to help you find your friends. What do you think?
If you want to just be friends, we can just be friends. You don't have to elaborate more than that.
No, I have no interest in being friends, but...
Oh.
Ozone, as you make this plan to return to Land Shallow, you feel this push or pull inside of you. That seems to be like edging the guard.
Wait.
That seems to be
we are not sponsored.
That seems to be egging you on to do this.
Egging,
like there is a force inside of you that wants to return to Land Shallow, that thinks this is like a good idea. You're not hearing any voices right now, but there is definitely this other force inside of you that's not quite your own conscience that wants you to return to Land Shallow.
Can I insight check myself?
What would you like to find out?
If I can tell, so I can tell that this is a different, like, presence, yeah?
you've had enough experience with this presence.
Yeah,
that
I
you
know.
exactly
I
what
know
it
who
is.
this is. I know who this is. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind then. Dang it. Yeah.
You feel this like, now that you've said this idea, they want you to return to Lancello.
Mm.
They like this plan.
All right. I'm not really looking for friends. I'm just looking for people that can help each other out, you know?
Well, I mean, that's what friends do.
I
So,
All right.
Joe, can you
I'll
make
come with
our,
you, help you.
Can you make our video sizes bigger on the NPC? Just like, video size full, because I'm not really doing any maps today. Should have done that earlier.
Speaking of, where's Ambi Rosa?
Yeah, we'll get there in a moment. So you can just make them large.
Yeah.
The player video avatar size large in settings.
There you go.
Alright. Great. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
So,
Friends, sure. Do we have a deal though? You'll help me with my stuff, I'll help you with yours?
sure. I'm always down to help people.
Out of the goodness of your own heart? Or do you need payment for this?
No, you asked for help. That's all.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're way too old to be this idealistic. And to Ozone, she's kind of like, you're way too old to be this idealistic. I'll catch up with you later. And they walk off.
okay. Alright, so
Big
That's
panic.
weird.
you leave thinking that maybe you'll find each other later. Alright, so Ambi, what are you
Yeah.
looking for out of this carnival? What would you, do you want to, I mean, you could go look at what the prizes are, you can look for a game, like you can tell me, I want a game of strength or dexterity or, charisma or intelligence.
I think an insight game might be fun.
An insight game. I
Yeah.
believe I have one of those specific.
Okay.
Okay, yes. So you find a game where there is a halfling who will put a ball under a cup, shuffle the 3 cups around, someone picks a cup, they pick up the cup, and every time they've picked up the cup, no one has gotten it right. This halfling is moving the cups very fast, but no one has been able to get it right so far.
Okay. Let's do it.
Would you like to sit down at this game?
Yeah.
Alright. Hello there.
Hello.
All you have to do, keep your eye on the ball, keep the ball on your eye, try to find what cup it's under.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so they take a deep breath, and they show you that the ball is under the rightmost cup, and then they start to shuffle. Roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Very good. So you see that you don't exactly see it with your hands, because you said you wanted to do insight, not perception.
Mhm.
But he has this sly, sneaky look on his face, as if he's tricked you somehow. And what I'll let you do, because that insight check was so good, roll me a perception check or investigation, whichever one you want, with advantage.
I'll do perception. How do I? Nope.
All right.
Huh?
Do I roll it again?
So
I just pressed
advantage means it
one.
rolls twice, but it already rolled twice.
Did it?
Yeah,
You
it's rolling
can
twice. You
turn
have
off
numbers.
auto advantage in your settings. I'll show you
Ah,
later.
Yeah, I can do it too. All right, so you figure out that he did something sly, but you can't quite pick up on what he did. Like I'll tell you that you don't think the ball is under any of the cups. You think it's somewhere else.
It's in his left sleeve.
You think it's in his left sleeve?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna say left sleeve.
I'm just gonna say, sir, is it in your sleeve?
You say sleeve, not left sleeve.
Yeah.
Why no, it's not in my sleeve. As he picks his arm up, you see.
Yeah. I'll take that money now, or prize?
Points. You get points towards prizes at the end.
Okay, yeah, I'll take those
Fine.
points.
And he'll clip your card twice. You get 2 points for that. So make sure you're keeping track of your points, okay, friends?
Oh.
Okay, are there any Arcana based?
No, it'll help more if you do something like strength or dex or intelligence or wisdom or charisma rather than
Right.
Can
I do a dex one?
Yes, you can. All right. So, you see this beast with multiple eye stalks on him. It's a circular creature with one big eye and multiple eye stalks. On some of the eye stalks are rings, and people are throwing rings at the eye stalks.
Oh my god, Mike from Monsters Inc.
It is not a real beholder, it is a fake beholder. But
Daddy
this is
Mike?
a ring toss where you want to fit a ring around the beholder's eye stalk. So
I'll play.
Alright, you get 3 chances to do it. 2 out of 3 will get you 1 point. 3 out of 3 or a natural 20 will get you 2 points.
Okay.
And these are dex saving throws?
These are acrobatics checks.
Acrobatics checks.
Yeah,
That's totally fine.
if you're trained in acrobatics, they'll let it be acrobatics. Otherwise, it can just be dexterity. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for it to be acrobatics. It's just dexterity, or sleight of hand. How about sleight of hand? Let's do sleight of hand.
Okay, we could do sleight of hand.
I forgot sleight of hand was the thing. Sleight of hand.
With the first one. 7.
Oh, it bounces off one of the eye stalks, and some kids go, ha 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 ha.
Ozone gives them a dirty look.
How dirty? Roll me intimidation. The kid runs away and hides.
Yeah, they do. Ozone goes, that's what you get.
Alright, you have 2 more tries. If you get the next one, you can still...
Hey!
Oh, that'll do it. So you get it right on the topmost eye stalk. 1 more like that, and you'll get yourself a point.
1 more.
With a natural 20, you get 2 points.
You got this.
15.
All right, that does it. So you get 2 on the eye stalks, and the the tabaxi running this game will punch your card for 1 point. So that's 1 game done, but 1 point earned.
3.
Nice.
All
right. And at this point, you hear over through this cone, this cat who is a tan with black spots and stripes and markings cat, who is dressed in this red and gold acrobatics outfit, says, "Ladies, gentlemen, and all, the joust is about to begin. Anyone interested in the joust, come sign up with me." So anyone who's interested in the joust, now would be the time to sign up. If you head over to the joust, which everyone is going to at least watch the joust or participate in the joust.
Yeah.
So you see that this joust is being done on large donkeys, just oversized donkeys.
Donkeys?
How oversized?
Like, a donkey would probably be, like, not able to carry a medium humanoid, probably just a small humanoid. These donkeys can carry medium humanoids.
I should not try to read that. Okay,
there are some regular sized donkeys for smaller people. Smaller people can have a regular donkey. There's big donkeys and small donkeys.
Joust-wise, that's not gonna help.
Okay, all right, you know what? I'm trying to encourage you to play.
Bellow will definitely play.
All right. So you go over.
I will bet money on the joust.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So roll me persuasion. So what do you want to bet? What bet?
Actually, I'll go up to Ambi.
Yeah.
Who I saw did slightly better, but still pretty bad at poker. And I will go and I'll be like, 10 golds, the boy with the giant spear wins.
Is that Dan?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
Dan.
that's Bellow. It's a
I was just looking
delay.
at the character art. I
It's a
thought it was
delay.
spear.
Yeah, giant spear. I'll take you up on that.
Alright.
All right, so you each put in 10 gold, and you sign up with the tabaxi who is running this show. So Dan, the tabaxi smiles as you come over and says, "Why, hello there. Are you interested in the joust?"
I am most certainly interested in the joust.
Wonderful. And what name should I call you by? It doesn't have to be your real name. It can be a stage name. It can be a fancy name.
My name is Bellow.
And what would you like us to call you when I announce you for the joust?
My name is Bellow.
Bellow it is. All right, Bellow, go get set up with a donkey. Go get set up with your weapon. We are not aiming to hurt anyone. We're only aiming to knock them off.
So I can choose any donkey.
They're all exactly the same stat-wise.
And he just looks for like what in his mind is the best donkey. And since they're all the same, it ends up being like the very first one, but he has to go through the entire line first.
Yes.
Right, so as you're approaching the first donkey, this big muscular like dwarf comes over and says, "That's my donkey."
Is his name on the donkey?
"That's my donkey." No,
Is
no one's name is on the donkey.
he looks down?
It just has a number. It just has a number 1 on it. They're all labeled with numbers, and that's number 1.
What? I was told I could choose any of the donkeys.
You could choose any donkey except my donkey.
But I got here first. So this is my donkey.
Roll a
Ozone is
persuasion
watching.
check.
Ozone is. By the way, how tall is Ambi?
Small.
Okay, because I'm 5'11".
Small.
All right,
So it was like.
just roll initiative now. Not to fight, just see who. Are you trying to like race him to like? He's going to try and race. He goes to move towards the donkey. Are you going to race him to it?
Ambi is cackling at this.
No, part of me thinks that like he's not that upset about it one way or another. But yeah, if we can, yeah, why not? We'll do the.
Just do it.
Okay. He doesn't have a
7.
great initiative. Alright, he has a +2.
I have a +0.
Oh!
I'm rolling so high.
Smoked me.
Ozone
I
is
am
regretting
the
his choices.
anti-Will Wheaton DM.
Bellow is so distracted trying to find a name on the donkey that he doesn't realize that this dwarf is already running to the donkey.
The dwarf gets up on the donkey before you.
Barnacles.
Go find your own donkey.
Bellow proceeds to get a number 2 donkey.
Roll a d6 for me.
Jesus Christ.
You get donkey number 3. Donkey number 2 is taken.
Oh, this doesn't bode well. Oh, that's all right. And he slaps the donkey a little bit, and he's like, "I'm gonna call you Charlie." And he gets up on the donkey.
You get up on the donkey, and just as luck would have it, when you see this tabaxi goes out and says, people of the carnival, welcome to the event of midday, the joust. The tournament will be, and she flicks her hand, and a billboard, like lights and writing and scrawled writing appears on the billboard, illusory script, and it shows who's up against who. And you see number 3 Bellow is up against number 1 Shirk.
Ooh. Okay.
Ruh-roh.
All right, Charlie, we got this. I believe that we can do this.
All right, so here's how this is going to work. What is your armor class, Bellow?
My armor class is 16.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
His armor class is also 16. So you have to roll an attack, strength plus proficiency for you. So d20 plus strength plus proficiency. And you want to beat a 16. That's to hit him. Then if you get hit, you have to make an animal handling check to stay on your donkey, which you will get advantage on because of your class. Okay, so roll a d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency. So this would probably just be like a regular attack, like if you just
Yes,
rolled
I
a
was
blade
just
attack.
going to say it'll be a regular attack. Which
Oh boy.
I'm going to say that this is the point where Bellow's luck turns. And I'm going to instead do that.
Amazing,
Wait, what?
amazing.
So one of
Yes, the
Bellow's
lucky feet.
points.
Oh.
He's got luck?
Alright, so we're gonna roll for Shirk. Alright, so you hit Shirk easily, and Shirk does not hit you. Now Shirk has to make an animal handling check to stay on his donkey. He does not get advantage on this. He stays on the donkey.
Can I... What?
What? No, you want to do something?
Can I cutting words that?
Alright, what do you say?
I say... Go back to the swamp!
So cutting words, isn't
Insight
that like
check.
a attack that, does that take away hit points, or does that like...
It, okay, so it's when a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll. You can use your reaction to expend
Alright, so
one
this
of
is not an
these
attack,
bardic
it's an ability
inspiration.
check, okay. Alright.
Right. So I can roll my bardic inspiration, and then whatever number I roll, I subtract that number from the creature's roll. So do I just...
Yeah, so roll your
How do I roll
bardic inspiration.
Which is a D...
It's either a D6 or a D8. D&D Beyond.
Can I insight check Ozone?
Sure.
No, no,
alright, so I'm looking this up real quick.
Cheating.
So you can... So what do you want to find out by inciting Ozone? You want to find out if Ozone is like casting a spell to...
Yeah, it's cheating.
Alright, your bardic is a D8 now. At level 5 it becomes a D8.
Right, D8. So is it... Sorry, remind me how to roll on...
So you roll... so you do //R space D8.
/R space D...
You can also go over to the left and
Ah!
where the arrow is.
So that's 22
wow.
minus 7.
Which is math. Which is 15.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
15.
that's what you needed. So so you want to see if that was a magical effect, Ambi?
Yes.
I'm gonna have that be an Arcana check.
Not insight?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you know
Fuck
that
yeah.
was a spell. You know that was in fact a spell that Ozone just cast.
Okay.
Right.
Ambi looks over at Ozone. There's like a little child tug. Do you have a
Ozone,
robe or like a coat?
Ozone, what?
Do you have like a
Did
robe?
you just cheat?
Do I have a robe or a coat? I
Yeah.
don't know. I got a coat. Sure.
Right.
There's she.
Right.
I was like, I utilize distraction techniques to my advantage. There are no technical rules against yelling from the crowd.
That, my dude, is cheating.
Are you gonna call me out for it?
No, but I feel like the bet is null and void at this point.
Did we put? Was it just? Was the bet? Question was the bet?
It was just between you two. You
just
said it
between
was
you
just between you two.
Fair enough. That's kind of. What's your name?
Right.
Ambi,
Ambi. I'm Ozone.
nice to meet you.
Ambi, are you using your tattoo right now?
Yes.
So what do you look like right now?
A tiny human.
A human. Right.
Okay.
Wait, because oh wait, no, there are gnomes.
There are gnomes and halflings, yeah.
I look like a
And
halfling.
dwarves. Alright, Bex, make a perception check.
Got it. 17.
So you can tell that this Ambi has a disguise on them. You can't see through the disguise, but you can tell that their appearance right now is an illusion.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just your average little halfling man.
Mm-hmm. What you doing at this, Why'd you get roped into being here? Hiding from something or going to something?
I took a group of teenagers here that I didn't want to have hanging around me anymore.
Good place to lose people, I guess.
Yep.
That why you're wearing that disguise?
Yep.
I could use some magic like that. Not many. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the way I look.
Uh-huh.
I'm gorgeous. But it does attract eyes and attention, and sometimes that's not what a person needs.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I love attention, but like right now, that's not what I need. You know?
Uh-huh.
Is this something you could like teach me? Or if you wanted a legit way to get money from me, that is.
So Ambi, you did not do this tattoo yourself, but you do know someone in Landshallow who can make them.
I do. Yeah, I could show you I could introduce you to my guy.
Yeah? Where they
Yeah.
at?
Landshallow.
Oh. That's where I'm heading with points to Bellow, who is now winning the joust, question mark?
Yeah, we're gonna do best 2 of 3, but like people are cheering for him and the dwarves on the ground cursing in dwarvish.
Right. Oh, I gotta get rid of one of my bardic inspirations. So if you're down to travel together, say for in packs and stuff.
Sure.
Alright. Let's see if me cheating was enough to actually help him win. And we go back to watching the...
Alright, so in the time that it took to have that conversation, the dwarf picked himself up, stopped his cursing, but did shake an angry fist at you, and you are reset for another go. So once again, I'm going to need an attack roll, strength plus proficiency. So just roll like your glaive attack will be fine.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Wow. Yep. You just destroy him once again. All right. So natural 20. So I'm gonna have him roll with disadvantage, just say on his horse after that natural 20. You hit him super hard with your lance that they give you. He has to roll. I already forget what I had him roll to stay on.
I feel like
It was animal handling.
Yeah,
I
animal
feel like
handling.
it's almost one of those things where Bellow's so much
Okay.
more accustomed to the glaive than like the the jousting spear that he initially like doesn't use it the way he should and actually just comes across his chest.
Alright, so you hit him hard, but he manages to stay on his donkey. This time he's ready for you, he's expecting you, and he grips on hard. But the crowd is like booing because that was a really good hit, and they are now completely on your side and they want you to win.
Yeah, baby.
You are absolutely working the crowd, especially after Ozone's first call out. The crowd is starting to now take digs at this poor Shirk, the dwarf. All right, let's go. Up, the music stopped. Let's go for another jousting round. As I get my music back on. All right, so once again, go for a hit. He's gonna try and hit you.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
No, he cannot. No, neither of you can. Alright, so at that point, so we're going. So I would have. So because you rolled a natural one, I'm going to have you roll to try and stay on your mount. But I would have this at disadvantage because you normally have advantage on this roll. It'll be a straight roll. So you got a natural one. So basically, your lances hit each other. You don't hit each other's armor, but the lances get tangled up in each other. He didn't roll a nat one, so he was able to pull his lance away in time. But you are knocked off balance. So roll animal handling or whatever, or if you have a different check to stay on your mount, you can roll a different check. But you're rolling just a straight roll, not advantage.
Should I don't know if we're gonna get enough. I got only, I don't have that many.
These nat 20s! He doesn't need it!
I feel like this is like hit or miss, like 100%.
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
I mean, it's jousting, it is hit or miss.
Hey!
Hit 'em.
All right. So
Joe, I beat you to that joke.
So basically, you fumble your lance, and it looks like you're going to lose balance. So what you do is you throw your lance up in the air so it can't catch you off balance. You rebalance yourself on your mount, and you catch the lance. And it is so cool. The crowd is cheering for you once again. Even with your natural one blunder, you have not lost the crowd's favor. All right, now that the crowd has your favor, I'm going to have you are boosted and bolstered by the crowd's energy. I'm going to have you roll this attack with advantage. If you get him off one more time, it's best of 3. So if you get him off one more time, you win. Okay? So roll his next attack with advantage, because now the crowd is cheering. Bellow! Bellow!
Bellow! Bellow!
No. Should I give him my... No, he doesn't need it.
Alright, so you definitely hit him. Let's see if he hits you. He's so he's so frustrated. He's so angry that he doesn't have the crowd anymore. He's used to having the crowd. He's so angry that he doesn't have the crowd. He's just like, "Rrr!" And in his anger and his frustration, he can't manage to hit you. So now he has to try to stay on the mount. He just gets a flat roll, +5. Like, I want to fail this. I really do.
I'm trying to think of a way to make him fail this. Can I just yell at... Can I just yell at him without using cutting words? Just be like, "You suck."
Oh, did we lose Bex?
We lost Bex.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay. Here, Dan. Is there something you can think of to do that would knock him off? Because he is like almost off. You can make. Is there anything? Can you make him reroll with
another
lucky?
lucky point.
You want to make him reroll with lucky? You don't have to. Like
Yeah,
if you
why
do
not?
something. Okay. So D20 plus
I'll just
5.
keep one in reserves.
No, that's better.
Nope.
All right. So the crowd is everything is frozen for Bex. All right, we'll keep going without Bex. All right. So the crowd is now fully booing Shirk. Poor Shirk. Okay. So
Oh, you're
welcome
back.
back, Bex. Okay.
Well,
You use a lucky point to get him to re-roll, but he rolled a natural 19. Okay.
that confirms it. I'm getting a new computer for our next stream. Yay, everybody!
All right. Are you still up to try this?
Try what? Oh, sorry, not me.
Do it.
All right. So roll another attack. donkey roll, you can roll with advantage again because the crowd loves you.
The
He
crowd's
can hit
loving
you.
this.
Alright, natural 1 for him. So your 12 barely hits, but with his natural 1, he is thrown off balance. He has thrown himself off balance. So he is going to have to make a check anyway to try and stay on. He might just get knocked off by his own folly. Not with a 15. He's really good. He's not good at hitting, but he's really good at staying on the mount. He's really not good at hitting, but he is really good at staying on his donkey. He just really likes his donkey. You see why he wanted Donkey 1. He has a bond with Donkey 1.
Donkey!
All right, Charlie, we gotta do something about this. We gotta put everything into it this time.
I don't know what donkeys.
Fight dirty, kid!
I don't even think the donkey responds. It just
What I can do.
The donkey's just like, what? Is there anything you could do? Is there anything you want to do? What can you do?
Yeah, what class are you? What can you do?
Don't worry about it.
Don't ask me what you can do. Ask me what you want to do.
It's like, let me look at my. Let me look at some stuff.
Don't ask what Roll20 could do for you. Ask what you could do for Roll20.
Whoa, shoot. Yeah.
Alright, so that is touched, so you would have to find a way to call him over to touch him.
I did not mean to click on it. I meant to look at the information on it.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
It's okay.
Is there a way
Roll
to-
20.
Okay, I'm gonna do another childlike yank.
Yeah, what?
Hey. I think you can call him over after the next pass.
I mean, I could also inspire him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll give him my other bardic inspiration and
Not gonna do anything else.
do that.
Alright,
So I'll be like, Bellow.
I think he would notice them. The crowd's cheering pretty loud, but
I know, but I'll say that Ozone's
he'll be
voice
looking
is
for his
magic.
friend.
Ozone's voice reaches you because it's
Can I amplify it through my Can I pull out my horn?
Sure.
Yeah. Also, I rolled a 6, so you're gonna get a D6, or but however bardic inspiration works, I don't know. So I pull
Usually
out my
the player rolls.
right. I pull out my horn. I'm like, "Hey, Bellow,
You hear
you
this?
got
Bellow.
this. I believe in you, mostly."
Oh, it's my new friend. My new friend.
Alright, so with that, once again, you're rolling advantage. He's rolling a straight roll to hit you, which he hasn't been able to do so far.
I mean, he
He
hit me
doesn't
once,
hit you.
right?
You can use the D8. You can take the 6 that back.
No,
so
he
you can use
didn't
the
even
D8.
hit. He didn't even hit you that one time because I cutting
Yeah.
blitzed it.
Oh,
Yeah, alright. Alright, so you definitely hit him. He doesn't hit you. So he's going to roll this, and I'm just going to give him disadvantage because the crowd is really on your side. So
Yeah.
20 plus 5.
I have morally
He's
crushed.
real good at staying on the horse.
Okay. That's it.
Not with a 10. Alright, so with that, Shirk the dwarf finally falls off his donkey and the crowd goes absolutely nuts. And the human that was like going crazy over you breaking the bell is like, "That's the bell ringer! Bellow the bell ringer!" And everyone's like, "Bellow, bell ringer, bellow, bell ringer." This is like what the crowd is chanting now. And you fully have like, you are the star of the carnival. You broke the bell. You won the joust. The tabaxi does a cool acrobatic flip over to you and picks up your hand and holds it up high and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Bellow the bell ringer!" Yeah! Everyone's going crazy.
Ozone kind of quietly to themselves goes, "Shouldn't it be the bell breaker?"
Probably.
That's better. Bell breaker, I like that better. You should tell him. You should say that.
Too late. Too late.
Nope,
Sorry
we're gonna
for
let
the
it go.
DM. Alright.
He's got the
Alright,
dork
so-
nickname.
Bell
Nice.
breaker, I like that better. Darn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, intelligence of 10, everybody. Intelligence of 10.
Alright,
Same.
anyway, so Bellow, what do you do with your
Oh, no,
new
wait.
fame?
Not same.
Oh, the Tabaxi will say one more thing. She'll say, our final big event of the day will be the evening's talent show. If you would like to sign up for the talent show, please come see me under the big top. Thank you, you've been a wonderful audience.
There's something-
Again, is there money in the talent show?
Right, so
DM?
Bello, what you get for winning the joust, you get 2 points on your ticket.
Oh, cool. I think what Bellow does is he will actually go and he will tell the dwarf that it was a good match, because it was a really good match, mainly because the guy would not go down.
Oh my
You
god.
know what? Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect.
The dwarf will kind of grumble and say, you got some good armor. I forgot the dwarf's voice, I can't do it again. You got some good armor.
It was
Donkey,
Shrek. You did.
you got
yeah.
some good armor.
It was Shrek.
my key phrase is donkey. I was Shrek. Donkey.
You need the
Donkey.
touchstone.
Touchstone is donkey. You got some good armor on you.
Yes, I inherited it actually, so I'm trying to make it worthwhile and prove what I need
Old
to do.
family relic. Family is important.
Yes, they are. Anyways,
You're
that
a good
was a
man.
very good duel. I hope to see
Thank
you around. And he rides off into the sunset with his donkey.
Wait, he takes the donkey?
Are you taking your donkey and the donkey as your mount? Are you gonna try and
No.
keep the donkey as your mount?
I think it's more like he thinks that he can just take the donkey, and he gets to the gate,
Oh.
and they're like,
You go to the gate, and no, I'll say what happens. So you get to the gate, and there is a male human in a cowboy hat. He says, "You're pretty good with that donkey.
thank
No.
you.
You know, if you're interested, we got some more animals out back, or you could just, you and what you call it, Charlie?
Charlie.
You and Charlie there got a special bond. I got some other animals if she's interested, but I tell you, this was towards the end of Charlie's. I thought Charlie was done with their jousting days.
Her?
Well, I mean, Charlie, if you want to do retirement, that's entirely up to you. If you've been a good jousting man, I could look for something a little bit, an animal a little bit younger, because Charlie, you know, the world can be dangerous.
Charlie lifts her neck up, and everyone else who's watching understands that this is because there's flies on her neck and she's shaking them off. But Bellow, you definitely think that this is the donkey nodding to you.
Okay,
Right.
Charlie.
Fucking God.
Okay.
So
I know it's hard.
So the cowboy will bring you back to see some other animals if you'd like.
Yeah. I'll go
While
with
this
the
is
stranger.
happening, can I message? So I'm still with Ambi.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go. Give me a sec, and
Alright.
I'm going to message Bellow.
Oh no.
What would you like to say to Bellow? You can
Oh,
definitely
God.
pass message.
25 words, right?
No,
that's
sending is
sending.
25 words.
Ah!
Message you can just do. Yep. It just has to be within
Alright.
200 feet.
Okay.
Oh no.
Picked up a new friend who's gonna come with us back to Land Shallow. Meet at the talent show tonight. You can respond to this message.
So you hear that in your head. You hear your new friend Ozone's voice in your head give you a message.
Oh. Okay, friend.
Hell yeah, we got text.
Can I respond, or is it just
That's it.
okay?
Oh,
That
you
goes
break it.
about the
Okay.
way I thought it would, because Bella would just say out loud, "Oh, okay, friend."
Jesus.
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you,
Oh my god.
Ozone looks at Ambi.
but also
Hill.
thank you as well.
I love him. I want to see him grow and prosper.
Uh,
But that's the player. The character. Ozone looks at Ambi, is like, we'll grab a table at town show. He'll meet us. We'll talk game plan for getting back to Land Shallow. Cause I don't know about you, but I left a couple people angry there last time I was around those parts.
I probably shouldn't go back either.
You want to do it anyways?
Why not?
All right.
All right, so Bellow, you're taken around the back to a stable, and this donkey hand is bringing the other donkeys back to the stable. There's some more stable hands back there that start feeding them, watering them, brushing them, and you see towards the back of the stable there's some horses, some stronger than others, little ponies to war horses. There's some strange looking horses that have black and white stripes on them.
Do it.
There's also
No, Kate.
one.
Wait,
There's
can you repeat
also
that?
there's some strange looking horses with black and white stripes on them.
Oh.
There's 2 of those, and there's 1 camel.
You did not zebra.
That is a tough choice. Has Bellow seen a zebra before?
Oh my god,
Roll
get
a
zebra.
nature check.
Would that
I
be
don't think
something
you have,
normal
but let's
here?
see if you've seen. You wouldn't have seen it in real life.
Oh
You
my
might have
God,
seen
yeah,
it like in a
zebra.
book. You can roll a nature check.
Oops. Just the same.
No, you have not seen a zebra.
Not a -1 nature. I feel you
He's a
there,
dummy.
buddy.
He's
I
our,
have a ne-
he's our,
Listen.
he's our himbo.
Listen, I have a -1 strength. Why do you think I'm reaching out to this man?
He is our himbo.
Oh my gosh. I like the idea of the camel, but since he's never seen a zebra before, he's also now very intrigued by the zebra.
Do it. Get
Alright.
the zebra.
So
Okay, let's do a
you
zebra.
can. It's up to you. It's up to you what you get. I know that you said originally that you wanted a camel. I will say what stats because there's not like zebra stats. So I'll say that the zebra has the stats of a riding horse.
Okay, I'm good with whatever. So
So the zebra has the stats of a riding horse because I don't believe they're actual zebra stats. I will look. Nope. So zebra has riding horse stats, but I believe there are camel stats.
Oh my god.
There
Honestly,
are
both
camel
would be
stats.
amazing.
All right, so you can either have you can have the camel, you can have the zebra.
Is there a
I'll take the
lion?
zebra. Let's
You
do
take the
something.
zebra. All right.
Let's do
So-
something fun and different.
So there is a male and female zebra.
Ooh.
Why you gotta gender them like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna pick a zebra at random. I mean,
You can just pick at random. You can just be like that one. I'll tell you which one.
I'm just gonna go for the male zebra, I guess.
All right. So you mosey on over to the male zebra and you start brushing it. Or what do you start doing with the zebra? Do you talk to it? Do you put your hand on it? What do you do with the zebra?
I do try to pet it and brush it a little bit as I talk to it, and Bellow sits there and says, "All right, little one, I'm gonna need to give you a name. We're gonna need a really strong name for you. How about Mel? Let's do Mel."
Roll the animal handling.
Kate, can I jump up to grab some water? Oh!
The zebra is completely indifferent to you. They don't hate you, but they're completely indifferent. Like they're basically acting like you're not there.
Try the other
Like
zebra.
you're just another. Yeah, you can get water. You're just another person who's like come by to brush it or pet it or something.
Okay. It's all right. Sometimes we play hard to get. I understand. You know, you're not ready for this big duty, but we have a path to walk. And you and I will walk this path together.
Alright, so the cowboy is wiping tears from his eyes. That's beautiful. I can hold on to Mel for the rest of the carnival. You can come pick him up when you're done. Brought a tear to my eye.
Well, thank you, good sir. Would you like something in exchange for this? I feel bad.
How many points you got on your ticket?
I think I have 5.
Let's call this your jousting prize. We'll take 2 points for this.
Are you sure you don't want actual gold for this? Because this is a beautiful striped horse.
Oh, my friend, this is a zebra.
What is a zebra?
It's a zebra. No, it's a zebra.
What is a zebra?
No, zebra. Oh,
Yes.
fine. Alright, it's like a horse, but comes from different climate, and it's got these nice stripes.
It's got nice
I
stripes.
see.
Yeah, nice straps.
A striped horse from the better climates. All right.
Say better, you said different.
We're gonna be at the talent show, and Bellows is gonna walk in with a zebra.
Well, he said he would hold on to it until the end of the carnival.
Alright. Oh, speaking of, can I go look for prizes and stuff?
Okay. So
If you want to go look for prizes now, yeah.
he'll take 2 points instead of coin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or you
Okay.
can also pay him coin, because you can only use points at the prize booth. So if you want to pay him coin, I'll say let's do 25 gold.
Okay. I'd feel better giving him 25 gold instead.
Alright, mark off 25 gold for the zebra.
You had a chance to get off easy and you did it.
Damn.
That's you, DM. But what if the DM doesn't give us any more gold? Come on, man.
This is the only gold you get. No,
The
you
only
get
gold we
gold.
got.
You'll play and get gold. You
Gold
guys
gotta be
is
precious
double
with
in
that.
gold.
Alright,
Stealing
Bless you.
Bless you.
thank you. I'm good. Alright,
Good
so,
omen.
so Cowboy will hold on to Mel for you. You can go play different games. So Bex and Ambi
Mhm.
and Ozone, are you going straight towards the big top? Now the
I love
talent
how
show
I
isn't
was
until the talent
Included
show
in
isn't
that.
until what?
I love how you said Vex and Ambi and Ozone. I was like,
Bex and no, Ambi, Ozone. Okay, so the talent show isn't starting until later tonight. You have time for more games for a talent show. Basically, you can fill up your tickets, and it will be time for the talent show.
Mhm.
are there
You
any
wanna go bring-
performance ones?
Yeah, so the talent show is the last performance-based one. So if you would like to head over to the talent show now to sign up, you can. You can
Yeah, I'll
sign
go
up to take
over.
part in the talent show. And
I'll
so the
do
talent show, you can do performance-based, or if you can tell me like a skill you're showing off, and you have the items necessary to do
Okay.
it, and it goes with the skill that's not performance, and you convince me this would be this skill, I'll let you use that skill instead. So the talent show can be performance, but it can also be another skill if you're creative. All right?
Oh no, it's gonna be performance.
Yeah. All right. So Ozone is Ozone. You go to this cat, this tabaxi who was running the joust under the big top. Hello. Are you here to sign up for the talent show?
Mm-hmm.
And what is your act?
I am a bard. So just some original music and a very unique instrument of my own creation.
Classic. I love it. What should I call you? What should I call your act?
Ozone of Ozone of the Vithral family of bards.
Wonderful. You've got it, Ozone. I look forward to your act tonight. Alright, Ambi, did you also want to sign up?
I have a question. That's out of like character question, not in
Okay.
character.
What?
Can I use my brewer's supplies to make a nice gold cup of beer. Like a really nice glass of beer.
I feel like that's more something you would like sell on the side than like something to show at a talent show.
I think that mixology skills could
Also,
make
like
for a
mixology
great
takes a lot
act.
of time. Like brewing beer takes a lot of time, and it's mostly just things sitting in dark basements.
I
Like,
imagine
it's
this
not-
is like the cooking shows where she's already got it prepared.
Yeah. It's already
Yeah.
pre-prepared.
Roll to persuade the DM. I'm kidding.
Okay, I will.
Alright.
What am I rolling? Persuade the DM.
Just roll a d20. Roll a d20.
Alright,
Roll
here.
d20 plus whatever you think Joe's charisma is.
I
5.
think Joe's charisma's like 8.
Wow.
Okay, we'll
Plus
go with an 8.
8, I mean.
13 plus 8.
Alright, you can do, if you can explain, do you know like about brewing, Joe?
Remember what I used to do in college?
Yes, true. You brewed, you have brewed. Okay, so if you can explain how you're brewing as a show and how you're making it like entertaining for the show, then like, yes, you can do this, but you have to make brewing like entertaining to watch.
Okay.
Hold on. Have you ever watched a bartender make your drink?
But this isn't a bartender mixing a drink, this is just making beer.
There's a. Oi. Oi, babe.
I've seen, my family is brewed, it's boring.
You never know that I'm making beer. It could be mead.
Okay, alright.
I like mead.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to go up to the tabaxi. Hello, who might you be?
My name's wait, what do I call myself?
Ambi Rosa.
You don't know my last name.
Oh, that's true.
Hi, my name's Cheese.
Hi, Cheese, what's your act?
I make and distill spirits.
Ah, interesting. Haven't had that one before. And what should I call you, Cheese, who makes and distills spirits?
Cheese Whiz.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. I literally knew it was coming, but I was like, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't do it, but you did. You did. Okay, Cheese Whiz. And you're not, it has nothing to do with cheese. Fine.
No, it's spelled C H
Cheese what?
CHI and then space ZZE and then WIZ.
Rough.
I wrote it. I wrote it in my notes. It's in my notes now. Alright, Cheesy Whiz.
No, just Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz, okay. Alright, Cheese Whiz. Alright, would anyone like to play more carnival games? Here's some games that you see. You see a dunk tank. You see an orc wrestling people. You see a goblin shooting arrows. You see a cyclops staring contest. You see people blindfolded trying to catch paper birds. You see people rolling dice.
I'll do either the dice or the staring contest.
We got the same.
Alright, so pick one.
Dice.
Dice.
Alright. Okay, so the dice. So you go up to the dice and there's a little halfling there. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
What's
Wanna roll
happening
dice?
over here? Mm.
Dice rolling.
All right.
You roll two dice. You roll two dice. If they make 12, you win. That's it. It's dice. You wanna roll dice?
Yeah,
Ticket.
I'll take this one out. I'll let Abby do it.
I'll try it.
Alright, he punches your ticket once. You get 3 tries to roll 12.
What dice are you
D6, I'm guessing.
Right. So the way that this, so you roll 2d6. Yeah, it's 2d6. And then so the way this works, you get 3 chances. If you get it on your first try, or you get it all 3. No, that's not how this is gonna work. This is still different. So you get 3 chances. If you get, we'll just do one out of 1 is 1 point, 2 is 2 points, 3 is 3 points.
Okay. Is there anything that I can do to affect odds?
Is there? You tell me. You know your abilities.
No, I don't.
Do you want to try like a sleight of hand to like push the dice over once it lands?
No, I'm not gonna sleight of hand. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's do it.
Alright, so roll 2d6.
Oh shoot, I'm good at sleight of hand.
Alright, so
That's
your
pretty
first one is a 10.
Really
He goes,
close.
too bad. Try
Oh.
again.
Oh.
Ready?
Nope, not gonna do it. You get one more try.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Oh, that's your other try. No,
Yep.
Can I try?
not this time. Yes, you can try.
So it's slash
2d6.
R 2d6.
Yeah, slash R
If you-
space 2d6.
If you
Right.
go to the left of your screen in roll 20, you can go down to the die symbol.
Yeah,
you
and
can
it'll
actually
roll for
do
you.
those.
Oh wow.
And like if you click on 2, it'll do 2, 3,
Yeah.
3.
Wow. Roll 20, you guys. We're not sponsored by them, but we could.
But we're using them. Very
You
clearly.
should be.
I should be. Oh, can I? Ooh, I don't have. Oh God, this is. When
Sleight of
I
hand it.
wish
Sleight
I
of hand
was-
it. Sleight of hand it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to make a perception check.
Okay.
See if he catches your sleight of hand, and this is his job. So I'm gonna give him. +7.
Why?
I'll do +6. I'll do +6. +6.
Okay.
I've been rolling well. Nope, he doesn't catch you. He goes,
Oh,
wow, you did it.
I did do
So
it.
good.
Can I do it again?
Yes, you can. Oh, you tried. You did it.
One
You
more
try
time.
again.
One more time.
One more time. No.
One
But you
is
get
pretty
1 point.
Okay.
He punches your point, so you get 1 point, and that's one less game.
Now I have
Alright.
4.
So Dan, right when you come out of the stable, there's like you got a crowd of people who are like, dude, you gotta try wrestling the orc.
Wrestling the orc.
Wrestling the orc.
Who's wrestling?
Bellow looks. Is there an orc next to him?
So they'll point over and there's a little ring with like an orc in it, and he's wrestling people.
Oh,
Is his name wrestling?
I don't know if I'm all that good at wrestling though. Is it like bare-chested brawls?
You just whoever's stronger and to hold the other one down, that wins. That's all you gotta do. Just gotta hold him down.
I don't like putting people down.
Oh.
Oh no.
But
Oh,
I
it's
like
for
to
fun.
lift them up
No.
instead.
I mean, you could pick him up and put him down.
Oh no.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. All right, let's do it.
Okay, so
Oh,
this
no.
crowd of people follows you over, and Ambi and Ozone, you hear this because now there's people cheering for Bellow, the Bell Breaker. I want to change
no.
it to Bell Breaker. That was too good. So some little kid in the audience is gonna go. Some kid in the audience. They're not young. They're human. They have dark hair. They're about like 5-ish feet tall.
Their name's
and-
Scissors.
No, their name is Vex. and they go like, shouldn't it be Bell Breaker? Everyone's like, yeah, Bellow Bell Breaker, Bellow Bell Breaker, Bellow Bell Breaker. So you
Oh,
hear
man.
Bellow Bell Breaker being cheered over towards the orc.
I think
So-
that makes him a little bit sad. He doesn't like being known as the destroyer of things.
Oh, baby.
But everyone loves you. Alright,
I
so you go
know.
over. So you go over to
Okay.
so you go over to this orc, and this orc gets done wrestling someone, and you can tell he's not using extra force. He's not trying. No one's trying to hurt each other. It's literally just like pin the person down on the ground, hold him for 3 seconds, and you win. Okay.
Okay.
And unlike the joust, which took forever, this is whoever gets it first. Okay.
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 Alright, so actually we could do best two of three because this is just one roll. This is just one roll. We'll do best two of three. Okay. Alright, so he sees you and he kind of snuffs and goes, "Saw you beat Shark. Forgot my NPC's name. I'd be honored to wrestle you, sir."
Okay.
Brother, and he holds out his hand.
Bellow takes his hand.
He pulls you into the rink. He does like that bro thing where like your hands are clasped and he pulls you in and pats you on the back.
Okay.
And then he says, "You stand over there." He points to a corner.
Okay.
"I
And
stand over here." He goes to a corner.
Bellow like takes the spear and his glaive off and he sets them down.
Yes,
And,
yes,
like,
that is good.
Yeah.
Sensible.
He
Yeah.
sets them down. He's like, I don't want
Yeah.
someone getting stabbed from this.
No weapons. This orc isn't even wearing armor. No weapons. Armor doesn't matter. It's just strength.
Okay.
Alright. So all you have to do is roll athletics and beat this orc.
Roll athletics.
Alright. I'm rolling so badly. Alright, so you beat the orc once and everyone goes wild. Yeah! The orc goes, "Well deserved." Explain to me how you beat the orc. Explain to me what you do, because Bellow's a little bit different. He's not just gonna slam him down.
I think because of how tall Bellow is and how lanky he is looking, when the orc goes to try and like grab him by the legs to lift him up, he doesn't realize just how heavy he actually is. And so like in that moment he actually grabs him and just, suplexes him.
Yes, I love it. Great. Okay, so that's what happens and the crowd goes wild. Alright, let's try again, okay?
Okay.
So another athletics. Ooh, that's a good one. Mine is not better, so that's it. That's best two of three. So how do you beat him this time? This time he's ready for you, and he does fight better, but it's not good enough. So what do you do, Bellow?
Oh man. I feel like Bellow just uses his head. And he like headbutts him and like
Do it.
just uses the momentum to bring him down. That's basically it.
So he sits up, rubbing his head, and the crowd is going wild, and he just nods. He's holding his head, but he nods, and he takes your punch card, and you get another punch, another point punch.
Nice.
Alright,
Now that I see
Let's see.
Ozone, I'm gonna go cheer Ozone on whatever they're doing next.
Oh shoot! What am I doing next?
What
I
are you
guess I
doing
can-
next?
Alright, Ozone, you want to do something dex-based?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, let's do, what's a fun one? So you see are you trained in any bows, like crossbows or archery bows? Like
I mean,
short bow, long bow?
I'm proficient with a hand crossbow.
That works. So you see this goblin who is wielding the longest longbow ever, and he's shooting at archery targets, and he is doing a great job, and the crowd is going crazy. Like people are shooting their arrows. He comes up and he shoots through their arrow.
Never used a longbow in my life, but okay.
Well, you can see that they have more than longbows. They have longbows, they have short bows, they have crossbows. So whatever bow you're comfortable with, they have. You can pick which bow you want to use.
I'll take a hand crossbow.
So you walk over and pick up a hand crossbow.
Uh-huh.
He looks over and says, "Well, hello there. Have you come to challenge Gavin Hood?"
Gavin Hood?
Gavin the Goblin Hood.
What are the rules?
Whoever gets closest to the middle of the target wins. I just like to shoot through people's arrows for fun.
So you're just a dick then?
Does that interest you?
No. And they should.
All right, roll. So you can do proficiency plus d20 plus proficiency plus dex.
Do I just so I don't just click on the weapon that says hand crossbow?
Is that in your proficiencies or is that in your weapons?
It's
Like, is it on the left or in the middle?
It's on the left.
It won't work on the left. It has to be one of your attacks. So just do roll d20 and then we will add 3 we'll add 5. So it's a d20 plus 5. Wow. So you
22.
hit it very close to the middle. And Goblin goes, I'm impressed. And he's going to try to either hit your arrow or hit closer to the middle.
You're just playing darts.
What?
You're playing darts.
Oh, he does.
Dang.
So he Wing! And it hits closer to the middle. But you do get best 2 out of 3.
There's nothing I can.
Ozone. Ozone.
Do not! Ozone hears that goes, no. No, thank you.
Oh.
Okay, let's. Oh, that was a D100. Hang on. Well, 10.
Alright, so 10, okay. Be pretty hard for him not to beat. Oh, whoops, I didn't type it correctly. It's gonna be pretty hard for him not to beat that. Yeah, so he beats that. So,
yeah.
So you both do pretty poorly. Like, he is laughing, like, ha, this is gonna be too easy. And he shoots without looking, and then he looks and he grumbles. It was better than yours, but it wasn't as good as he usually is.
Wait, why is that proficiency plus 5? Because I'm looking at, I have a proficiency bonus.
No. It's your proficiency plus your dex.
Oh! So that's 3, 5. Oh. Yeah, that's how you count.
So d20 plus proficiency plus dex. Okay, so he says, better luck next time, champ.
Is my dex, so my dex is 2, not 14?
It's your dex modifier.
Modifier. Right, sorry.
You're good. Alright. So he says, better luck next time, champ.
Do I not have one more?
Well, it's best 2 of 3.
Best 2 of
you
3.
can try again. You want to try to see if you get a nat 20?
Yeah, you know what?
Alright, let's try.
No.
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 So you take another shot and he's just like...
It doesn't, no, it goes right into the ground.
Yeah. Yep, that's what happens. Alright, so he just pats you on the back, goes, maybe next time. But he says, you might be better suited for the rope ladder. And
rope
you can
ladder?
see, like there's, like at other carnivals, right? There's a rope ladder and it's an acrobatics check to climb it. It's like...
Those things are rigged.
Hmm?
Those things are so rigged.
This one is an acrobatics check to climb and it's possible to do. You get 3 chances.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright.
17.
So basically, like, he points the rope ladder, you're like, okay, I'll do it. You wander straight over, and the person's like, about to click your ticket, you just get on and climb up, and everyone's
Yep.
like...
And I just kind of hang upside down from the top.
Yes, you do. So she's like, can I see your ticket, please?
I drop it down.
She takes it, she clicks off 1 game, and she clicks off 2 points for climbing it on your first try.
Okay, so that's 6. Do I have to do another acrobatics check to do a dismount?
No, you're good. You can do one just to see how stylish you are.
Yeah.
Alright, do it for style.
Well,
It's a good dismount. It's not like anything super special, but you
I
don't
don't fall on my face.
Exactly.
Okay, 6. I feel like that's good. Oh well, if we still have the thing tonight, I should probably wait till after my performance to go get.
Basically, the performance is going to be the last thing that happens. So, if you have any more game points, you want to spend them now.
Oh, so I should spend my game points?
I lost track of my game points.
I also lost track of my game points. I have 6.
You have 6 like prize points.
I have 6 prize points.
I have 3.
You have 3 prize points. All right. Dan, how many prize points do you have?
I believe 6. Yes.
Okay, Ambi, let's play some games.
Oh, no.
Here, we won't pay
Wait,
attention.
no, sorry, I do know. With this 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I only have either one game left or I'm done.
Okay, alright, it's fine. Ambi, let's play some games. Do you
Okay.
want to play a strength game, a dexterity game, a con game, an intelligence game, a wisdom game?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so you see that there is these paper birds that are flapping around, making a pretty considerable amount of noise, and people are blindfolded trying to catch them. So you get the idea that you have to like pay attention, listen for the birds, sense where they are, and catch them blindfolded. That's the trick to this game.
Okay.
There's a very zen-looking gnome sitting by the birds, kind of like twinkling her hands, making them fly around. She sees you and smiles. Hello.
Hi.
Would you like to try and catch a bird?
Yes, please.
1 game point, and she'll click off your ticket. It doesn't matter, we're not keeping track anymore. And she will tie a blindfold on you. What color blindfold would you like?
What colors do you have?
I have all colors, but I honestly think that the purple will go very nicely with your skin tone.
I'll take purple then. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And she ties the purple one around you, and you are now blindfolded, and you have 3 chances to roll perception to catch a paper bird.
Okay. So fun fact, I took the weirdest things to have proficiency in, so I don't think anything that I have proficiency in is gonna work for a game.
It's okay.
No.
You catch it on your first try, though. Your first try, you catch a bird with a 19. So basically, like, you're blindfolded. She says, ready, set, go. And the birds start fluttering around. And, like, within 2 seconds, you snatch one out of the air. You just listen, hear it, and you're like, that one. So you snatch one, and then she's like, oh, very good. Yay. And she'll punch 2 points onto your card because you got it on your first try.
Cool.
So you get 2 prize points. It's more important to keep track of the prize points and the game points. Alright, so Joe has 5, Bex and Dan both have 6.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see, what hasn't been played yet?
We could just go to tonight.
Yeah, we
Good.
could just
Are
go
you done playing games? Do you want to get your prizes?
Yeah.
Here, why don't we visit the prizes, and if there's prizes that you want to try for, we can keep playing games.
Okay, that sounds good.
If you're good. Okay, so I am going to post so let's say you all meet up at the prize booth. You all go over to the prize booth at the same time, and there is a kobold at the prize booth. He's like, hello, welcome to the prize booth. How many points do you have?
I got 6.
So you can just show him your cards. Excellent. Not our top earners, but that's fine. And do you all have the Discord open?
Yeah.
I can open it.
Yes.
Alright, so in the Discord, I put a link to a Google Doc, and it has the Carnival prizes. So it has the points on the left and the prize you get on the right. The prizes do link to what they are on D&D Beyond, but I don't know if you'll be able to read them without the subscription, Ozone and Bellow. So if you see something that you want for a higher price point, we can try and play more games, or you can try and bargain with the kobold. If you don't know what something is, you can ask me about it. For the players at home, 1 point will get you a Candle of the Deep, which is a candle that does not extinguish underwater. 2 points will get you a feather token. So if you have it on your person and you fall, it will keep you from getting hurt. 3 tokens will get you a cleansing stone, which is what it sounds like. You can hold it and it'll automatically clean your outfit as an action. Or Heward's handy spice pouch, which has unlimited spices in it for cooking. 4 points will get you a cloak of billowing, which just as an action you can make the cape billow dramatically. Or a dread helm, which is a helmet that just makes your eyes look red and covers your whole face, very spooky. 5 points get you a mystery key, which basically you roll a d20, and if it rolls a 20, it will open the lock you're trying to open, and then it disappears. So you have one chance, so you can use, you don't have one chance to use it, but you can use it as many times until it works. So you can use it once in a lock. If it rolls a d20, it opens the lock. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You get a pipe of smoke monsters, so when you blow into it, you can make little tiny apparitions of monsters come out. Or you get an instrument of illusions, which if you play the instrument, and it is a lute here, if you play the lute, you can make little illusions come out, very similar to the pipe of smoke monsters. We have potions for 6 points. There's a potion of climbing. It gives you a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. A potion of comprehension. For 1 hour, you can comprehend all languages. A potion of watchful rest, so you can take a long rest without sleeping. You can stay awake for a long rest and still gain the benefits of a long rest. And a common healing potion. Those are what the players can afford. There's also prizes for 7, 8, 9, and 10 points.
I'm gonna take that instrument of illusions. Absolutely.
Right,
Absolutely.
so it's a lute unless you really want it to be something else.
No, I can have it be a lute, and as a bard, my radius increases to 15 feet.
Yes, it's good for a bard. So Ozone chooses the lute. Would Ambi also like a lute?
No, I can't play any instruments.
I thought you said okay. Alright, so if you know what Ambi wants, you can tell me. Dan, if you know what Bellow wants.
I think the potion of watchful rest might be the thing that he goes for.
Great, so you can add that to your character sheet.
All right.
Do I take the handy spice pouch or the smoke monsters?
Ooh, both good choices.
I know.
Oh, it requires attunement. Okay. Sorry. Ooh.
So the handy spice pouch is 3.
I know.
The smoke monsters are 5. Yeah, so you can't get both.
I
You
know.
got 5 points.
I have 5 points. Yeah.
How do I know if I'm attuned to something? We can sort that out.
You just say, like, you have to spend an hour getting attuned to it, and then you can use it. You can be attuned to. I like the rule. So usually you can be attuned to up to 3 items, and that's it. I like the rule that you can be attuned up to like your proficiency bonus of items. But I also like the rule. There's one other that you can be attuned if you have an intelligence modifier higher than 3. Then you can be attuned to more things, but that's not going to work for any of you. So let's say.
Oh, come on! Don't tell the audience that.
So let's say that it's your proficiency bonus. So you can be attuned to amount of items equal to your proficiency bonus. If it gets too crazy, then I'll pare it down. But for now, that's just 3. So you can be attuned to up to 3 items.
I think I'm gonna go for the cleansing stent. No, sorry. Howard's handy spice pouch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had 5 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like an unlimited amount of candles and feather tokens if you want to just get those too.
What is a feather token?
It's a feather fall token, so if you're
No.
falling and have it on you, it'll slow your fall.
I don't need that. I'll just get 2 candles.
Okay, so the candles burn like regular candles, like they don't, you can use them up, but they will burn underwater.
Okay.
Nice.
Great. Okay, so you've picked your prizes. It is time for the final event of the evening, the talent show. So you all gather under the big top for the talent show. Bellow, you are not signed up for the talent show. Did you want to sign up, or are you just going to watch?
I'm just going to cheer on my friend Ozone.
Wonderful. All right. So Ozone and Ambi, you report backstage, and then Bellow, you find a seat in the audience, and the talent show begins with that same tabaxi saying, "People of the carnival, thank you for spending your day with the..." I already forgot the name of the carnival. "With the crafty, chaotic carnival of cats. I am your ringleader, Flight of Fancy. You can call me Flight. You can call me Fancy. It depends on my flight of fancy. Now..."
Oh, this is a jellicle cat.
This is...
Can I insight check this cat to see if they are jellicle? I'm doing it anyways.
Same.
You don't have to roll
10.
high. This is absolutely a jellicle cat.
Yes!
This is a Jellicle cat. Alright, so
Jellicle cat.
I will start off the performance with my world-famous, world-renowned acrobatic show. Music, please. This isn't fast enough. I thought it'd be faster. Alright, that's fine. So she doesn't necessarily climb up the ladder so much as like leaps up, and there is a tightrope at the top. She has one of those long bars in her hands, and she starts walking across the tightrope, bare feet, one at a time. It looks like she's going to fall. She uses the bar to balance, and then she looks at the audience and just giggles. She throws the bar up into the air, jumps up and catches it, and lands back on the tightrope. The crowd goes wild. She tosses the bar to the side, not needing it to balance, and goes one foot on the tightrope, other foot on the tightrope, and then she falls. But she meant to. She catches herself on the tightrope, swings herself around, and lands on the floor. Now it is time for the floor show. In a mix of dance and movement and flips and twirls and twists, she makes her way around the floor. The crowd absolutely loves Flight of Fancy. And last but not least, the knife toss. There is a ring of fire through which there is a target. And in front of the target, there is a puppy. She throws the knives. The puppy jumps and catches the knife in its mouth. This is a trained puppy. The puppy moves away from the target. She throws it again. Bullseye. That's her act. It's very fun. The crowd is going wild. It's a great opening act. Alright, let's roll a d6 to see who goes first. So on a 1 or 2, it will be Joe. On a 3 or 4, it will be Bex. And on a 5 or 6, it will be my contestant. Alright, so that is Ozone. Ozone, your act is up first. Please describe your act.
I wasn't done with the song I was writing, so I'm gonna use this post-it note.
No, if you're hold on. If you're writing a song, they want you to write a song. So we'll have my act go first.
Okay.
Great, because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So the puppy, the puppy who caught the knife in its mouth comes back on stage, and there is another tabaxi, this one a small black cat with some white spots on it, and he has a violin. Everyone's groaning because this looks to be boring, and then he starts to play. The crowd goes wild. It's a singing puppy. Crowds love puppies doing things. The violin goes again. The crowd loves it. It goes like this for a while. Ozone, you are very unimpressed because this is not a hard song to play on the violin. But the crowd loves the puppy. The puppy's really doing most of the show. The puppy is on its hind legs, spinning around, doing flips, jumping around, being the most adorable puppy in the world. This is a very cute puppy. You're going to have to beat the cute factor. Are either of you ready? Or do I need to make up more acts to fill the time?
No, I'm gonna save this for perhaps a later performance in a later stream. And use this post-it note of a song that I wrote at work months ago.
Great! I love it.
Man, so badly. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Because some of it is oddly thematically interesting. Alright, so Ozone walks on stage. They take out their horn to get everyone's attention.
It definitely gets everyone's attention.
Hello there, how's everyone feeling tonight?
They're very excited because they just saw the puppies. They're like, yay!
Yeah, that was cute, but let me show you how the Vithral family does it. And they they put away the bazooka, which is what the instrument is called, and they take out their, what should I play this on? Let's just take out one of their lutes.
Alright.
You have that
And
illusionary one now.
what?
You have that illusionary one.
You have the illusion, but you haven't had time to change it.
I haven't gotten to attune to it yet, and I don't think I took an hour. So next time. And they are gonna tune up, and then they'll sing a little song. And I could, okay. Hey. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You should have known I'm not one to trust. I'll dance in the fire, I'll breathe in the smoke, laugh at the people who called me. I lost my voice before this stream, and now it's hitting.
It's so good though.
But like, you know, I also have I just looked at the back, and I think I rhymed joke with rum and coke, so this one needs some work. So I'm just gonna put it away and roll my performance check now. All right.
You sang a little bit of an actual song, so I'm gonna let you roll with advantage because you sang a song on Twitch. You deserve it.
Better songs to come, maybe later. I don't know. I rolled a 23.
That is absolutely excellent. The crowd loves it. Some of them are crying, like, it's true. You really can't trust anyone these days.
Shit! Oh!
That's our one! Alright. We get one. That's our one. Alright. So they're clapping, they love it, they're moved to tears. Alright. Ambi, you are
I promise I actually can sing.
The tabaxi comes up and says, and now our final act of the evening, Cheese Whiz.
Wonderful. I'm going to describe to you.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Ambi comes up on stage, and drags up with them a table, and then just starts pulling supplies out of their backpack. Here we go. So and then they do we have Druidcraft, so we're gonna rely heavily on Druidcraft. They do a little sparkle in the air of leaves, and go, ta-da! Tonight,
Nice.
one and all, I shall show to you the wonders of mead. And then a gust of wind ruffles the curtains and dances around the stage as they pull out a jug and thunks it on the table, and this jug.
Oh, they're actually just gonna okay.
Right. And in it is a dark liquid that looks like it has been in there for a while, and they go, this here is mead. And then proceeds to walk you through, step by step, how to walk through and with illusionary effects of how to skip through the flowers with your spoon out, waving it around, dancing to collect the yeast particles, and then how to sing to the bees so that they come down to you and bequeath you with the honeys, and then how to ferment it and add berries and seasonings. And when they say seasonings, they reach into their new Howard's Handy Spice pouch and pull out pinch of seasoning and do a sparkle and salt-based style through the space. So they are living this up. And then finally, they pour from their bottle this honey-rich, golden colored liquid that it just looks so tempting and so tantalizing. And due to Druidcraft, it is somehow slightly chilled. and they present it. They present the bottles to the judges, and they're like,
Oh, what the?
enjoy. And then again, with the druid craft and like a sprinkle of like cinnamon on top from their Howard's Handy Spice pouch.
Wait, I was thinking like paprika. I was thinking you just threw some like pepper in the mead.
It's a spice.
Cinnamon's a spice?
Yes!
It is. Yes,
No,
it is.
cinnamon is a stick.
It's a
But it is a
spice.
spice.
And so now they have spiced honey mead.
That's bribery.
Alright, so you can roll a performance check.
Okay, cool.
Oh
We-
god.
We ain't gonna do it, fam, but we here.
No!
No, but the natural 20, even the natural 20 is still lower than yours. This is a skill check, so the natural 20 doesn't beat it.
No,
Also,
I know,
didn't say
but
roll
I'm
with
just
advantage.
shocked that they got a nat 20.
Well, I also didn't say roll with advantage, so it's a 15.
It's a 15. It's not great.
So it is very good performance. It is a very good performance. The crowd likes it. They enjoy your work. However, the loudest cheer went to Ozone of the Vithral family of bards. And after Flight of Fancy takes the stage again and says, thank you, Cheese Whiz, for that delicious and educational presentation. But people of the carnival, it is clear that our winner of the night, our master of entertainment, is none other than Ozone of the Bithral Bard family. And the crowd is cheering and wiping tears, and they absolutely love it. But let's not forget our strongman celebrity of the carnival, Bellow the Bellbringer! Let's have another round of applause for him. And once again, the crowd is like, Bellow, Bellow, Bellow!
What did I do?
You were the celebrity of the carnival. Alright, and with that, people begin to clear out. If you would like to, there are sleeping quarters at the carnival. There are like tents that the carnies sleep in, and there's extra tents for people to stay the night. If you would like, what?
Sorry, Kate. We were gonna link up at the talent show.
Mhm.
Yes.
All three
So
of us.
you guys meet up, and if you would like, you can get tents to stay in, and because you all participate in the talent show or the joust and did so well, you do not have to pay for the tent. You are celebrities of the carnival.
Yeah, baby. So
Yeah.
Ozone goes, Ambi, Bellow, Bellow, Ambi. Ambi's gonna join us in Long Shallow.
Land shallow.
Land Shallow. I had to write the
I
first
hate
time.
what you did with that. I forgot to tell you that yesterday. I hate what you did with that.
That okay with
Ambrosia. I rest my case. Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz.
Rock, paper,
Really?
and scissors.
I can't believe you named the children rock, paper, scissors. Anyways.
That's their code names. To be fair, that's their code names.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to name them what I wanted to name them.
Well, I should hope
Copyright.
so.
Copyright.
Huey,
We'll say it
Dewey,
in the
and Luke.
Discord.
Anyways. Now we're all met. Now I guess we can go to sleep and set off in the morning.
Hail and well met.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Hello there. Ozone says that you're going to be a new friend.
That is not what I... Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Yay, friends!
Mmm.
It's
Yay.
gonna be a long trip back to Land Shallow.
Have, quick question, Bellow.
Yes.
Have you ever been to Land Shallow?
No.
Okay.
Saw that coming.
Yeah. A mile away. Have you ever been to a big city?
What?
Not in a long time.
When's the last time you went?
How'd that go for you?
Not really so well.
Probably better that you're traveling with people now then.
Yeah.
It will certainly be less lonely.
Company's overrated.
Okay.
That's the puppy.
A random dog!
That's
my
the
God.
puppy from the talent show.
It's the singing dog. That was my favorite.
Oh,
you
the
guys-
same dog!
I
I'm
hope you
joking.
guys don't mind. I also now have a striped horse that will come with us.
Like-
What?
A what?
I have acquired a striped horse. And he just proudly, like, is smiling and is so happy about it.
Both of you roll nature checks.
Okay.
What is my nature? I don't actually know this one. It's...
Alright, Ambi,
20.
you've never heard of a striped horse.
Nope.
Ozone, you figure out this is a zebra.
Yeah. Ozone's been around the continent, like, a couple times. They're like, you gotta see... That's... We will burn that bridge when we come to it.
Jesus.
Why would you burn a bridge when you get to it?
Oh
It's
god.
an old saying.
Would you not cross the bridge first?
No.
Where's the fun in that?
I see. I've been doing this wrong
Sometimes
this
you
whole
gotta
time.
burn the
Oh.
bridge to cross the bridge.
They get it.
I don't get it. What?
When you're older.
And you're old.
And just small knee pat.
We're all, like, vaguely around.
Wait,
Bellow, roll a perception check.
Bellow, how tall are you?
About 6 feet.
Great,
And
small
I'm-
knee pat.
And I'm 5'11".
You said perception?
Yes. Great.
Uh,
Never mind.
I'm
Don't worry
actually
about it.
going to use my last lucky boy.
Oh.
And we will try this again. Better
Oh,
than-
that's exactly what you needed. Bellow, something's funny about Ambi's appearance. It seems fake.
Wow, even the...
Huh.
Even the himbo.
Look, we're just in the... Look, are we alone in the tent now?
If you want to be in a tent together, you can get like a big enough 3-person tent. It can just be you guys in the tent, yeah. Most
Yeah,
people like
let's
gathered
do it.
around a fire.
What you actually look like? That okay to ask?
Well, you see, I look like.
What does Bellow do? I want to know what Bellow does.
What is
Bellow
What the-
starts to like take off the upper section of his armor.
That's
It's
not
like,
what
see,
I...
this
Nope,
is just.
nope,
I'm
nope.
just. Oh,
Ozone, like,
oh,
puts the armor back on their body.
you asked what I looked like.
I was...
I'd be sitting there doing this.
Next time I'll be more specific.
Thank you. And he proudly just sits there, like, yep, I've done something good today.
Listen, you don't have to tell me yet. I mean, I'm probably gonna keep being nosy, but just so you know, you're not the only one that will get stared at a lot for how they look. Okay?
I don't know
mean-
what you're talking about. I am an average halfling.
And I'm a completely normal blue human. And then I use, what do I use? Wait, I'm just having fun with this. And then I levitate. I use mingle with the winds.
Great.
Because I assume we're about to get a long rest anyways.
Yeah, you are. Alright, so you just watch as Ozone just floats up to the top of the tent. It's not a tall tent, so you were already sitting, you just kind of hover off the ground, you're like, a foot off the ground.
Yeah, but I spin upside down and cross my legs and do like the upside down. Completely normal human here.
That is absolutely not normal human behavior.
And that's why I'm a perfectly average halfling.
Well, if that's what you say you are, then okay. But You should not be up there. You could fall and hurt yourself.
No, I'll be fine.
Oh my god.
But they'll come back down.
Bellow
Alright.
just sits there like humans and shakes his head a little bit.
Wait, what is Belle?
Yeah. What? Wait. What are you?
Wait, what?
Bellow.
Oh, don't drink your non-branded can and
You can
not
see the
tell
picture
us.
of Bellow. You can see, not pointy ears, just normal human.
I know, but they have a weird knife sword staff.
Yeah,
Like
their armor's glowing. I don't
Their
trust
armor's
that.
glowing.
Well,
It's just real shiny.
No. Now that staff is
He polished-
straight up got glow.
He just polishes it real well.
Mm-mm.
that as you sit down for the night, you will notice armor and the glaive and everything.
Okay,
Good
so are we
boy.
going to bed? I mean,
If,
Oh,
yeah,
I
if
guess
you'd like to go to bed,
I guess I could.
If
Nah. Yeah, we're good for
yeah,
now.
if you would like to go to bed, we can end the game here with you guys going to bed.
Yeah.
and next Tuesday,
Next
We will
Tuesday.
pick up with leaving the crazy, the chaotic, creative, crazy carnival C words of cats, and
not the C words of cats.
and we.
I thought it was just that whole cut, not the C word cut.
Okay, you know what? We'll cut this out in post.
No,
And we will pick up as you
Wait,
wake
the
up
C
in
word or the
morning.
L word?
No words. Just
No
words
words.
that start with C, but are totally innocent, wonderful words.
The cotton candy cut.
Alright, anyway, we will pick this up as we start our adventure for real, jump into the story, see some of your actual actions and abilities, and dive in to the adventure. So, goodbye. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Hopefully we got this where we can put it on YouTube. Yes? Good. And
Hopefully.
we will see you
We'll see.
next Tuesday. Bye everyone.
Bye.